At Miami Country Day School, we believe in the power of growth and the transformative potential of one small word, yet. It carries possibility and reminds us that where we are today is just the beginning of where we can go. Challenges don't define us, they shape us. Today, we've gathered 22 incredible 4th and 5th graders from our Miami Country Day Math Olympiad Club. These students are passionate about math, so much so that they spend their free time after school practicing. But like all of us, they each have challenges, things they haven't mastered yet. Watch as these curious, energetic students reflect on their learning with positivity and determination. They show us the strength of hard work, resilience, and the endless possibilities that the power of yet inspires. Welcome, everyone. It is so wonderful to see you. We're going to do something very special. You have an opportunity to reflect, to think deeply a little bit about how you handle the big challenges in your life. Who here finds it difficult to get started when faced with a really big challenge? If that resonates with you, will you please walk over to the letter M?
I really wanted to be recently learning geometry, and I find it interesting because there's shapes everywhere around us. But I find it hard because I don't understand how the angles and the vertices just connect together to make a basic shape. And how circles are infinite. Like, you don't draw a line and draw another line with a circle. You just keep on going and going until it stops.
So technically in the summertime, I would go with my dad and we'll spend like an hour to like an hour and a half a day practicing division, learning like new strategies that you could do that.
A little bit of thoughtfulness here. You're really going to have to think about this one. Who here feels frustrated when things don't go perfectly the first time? If that sounds like you, walk on over to the letter C.
So last year, I only liked to read comics books because they were much easier and like less confusing. And then Miss Compagnoni recommended that I read a different genre. So I started reading some other genres, and now I could read any book I want because I've experienced like a lot of different books and I can understand them now.
I know it can be frustrating at times, but there's this saying that my teacher taught me: failure is good, it helps us grow, it teaches us what we need to know.
A third question to think about. Who here gets a little nervous or uncertain when you're trying a new thing? If you get a little nervous or uncertain, you can walk slowly to the letter D.
When joining Math Olympiad, I was scared that I can get kicked out if I get any wrong. But when I met my Math Olympiad teacher, Miss Paul and Miss Smith, they taught me that it's okay if you get some wrong as long as you tried your best. So I kept trying, and now I know it's okay to make mistakes as long as you tried your best.
I practiced every day because I wanted to get better at soccer, because I always believed in the saying that hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard.
Last question. Who loves setting big goals even when they seem really challenging, like you're not sure you're ever going to be able to do it? If that resonates with you, walk on over to the letter S.
Well, I was wasn't too good at math when I was in 3rd grade, and I was like, it's just not fair that everyone gets to learn more things than me. And then when I got to 4th grade, it was like a whole new world where everyone was like smarter and bigger. And when I went home one day, my dad said, "Hey, Nicholas, since I've been hearing that you want to get like really good at math, would you like to go to this club called Math Olympiad?" And I said, I thought, is this a good idea, or should I just keep standing on my feet where I am? And I said, in my mind, I think I'll take the challenge.
Miss Smith and Miss Paul, like if I don't get a question, sometimes I would ask them, or sometimes I would try it on my own. If I would ask them, they would like come sit with me and like figure it out step by step with me. I find it very helping.
I love geography, so I decided to learn the countries of the continent South America and the European Union. I know it's a big goal, but if you start as small things, then you'll improve a lot slower. But if you start as a big goal, then you'll improve faster and the small things will become easier.
So, Wiley, I see that you didn't choose one. Do you have something to share with us?
I feel like none of those really matched with me. For the big reason was because I feel like whenever you try something new, if you always think I have to get it perfect on the first try, you're never gonna actually get better at it. If you really practice, you'll see some improvement after that. And it's like, if you get frustrated when you see a big challenge ahead, that's not gonna help. It won't help at all. If it's like, say you have like a big essay coming up or something, like, it's like, I'm not good at it yet.
So when we say yet, does it mean that you're going to get there someday?
Yeah, you'll get there someday, but...
That's pretty powerful.
And and a huge thing is if you always think I have to get it perfect on the first try, most likely you'll never improve. You have to think, I can't do this yet. That's the kind of mindset you want.
But now I am really, 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 really ready to take on my challenge.
And now I could read whatever I want.
I kept trying, and I know that it's okay.
I did it with focus and determination.
This is the power of yet. The belief that with the right tools, patience, and support, anything is possible. Yet turns obstacles into opportunities and reminds us that growth is always within reach.